Good morning, everybody. Father Joe here. It's Wednesday, June 3rd, here at Good Shepherd Church in Venice. It's good to check in with you again. Looking forward to the day in a few weeks, maybe. Cross our fingers when we can get back together and see each other face to face. What a celebration that will be. I thought I would chat just briefly today with something that goes back to last Sunday's service and being Pentecost and the Holy Spirit, and then the virtual coffee hour that I think we had about 18 people who joined us for the virtual coffee hour, and the question that I raised there, and also tying it into this coming Sunday, which is Trinity Sunday. So Holy Spirit on Pentecost, Father, Son, Holy Spirit on Trinity Sunday. I brought up this question during the virtual coffee hour. I said, talk about when you break out into small groups, which you can do those cool things with Zoom. When you break off into your small groups of 3 or 4 people, talk about your encounter with an encounter that you've had with the divine. And I raise that because we can know about God, which is a good thing. There's another level when it is experiencing God. And that's kind of what we've been around and mucking around lately, is really about this experience of God, the experience of the divine. And tying in with just a little precursor to Trinity Sunday coming up, during the virtual coffee hour last Sunday, I mentioned that this concept of unity in community, that the Trinity is a unity of community, that you have the community of Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, which we say is 3, but is also 1. And so the concept of the 1 is the unity within the community of Father, Son, Holy Spirit, 3. And that is spread throughout all of creation, this sense of community. We sometimes think that I'm separate from you, who's separate from Bob over here, who's separate from the tree over there, from the bird that's flying above over there. And yet, in God's way of looking at it, and I think from God's vision, which is a lot clearer than our 5 senses pick up, that everything really is connected. And so we get a sense of an experience of the divine when we have this sense of being united with a community, whether that is the community of myself and my wife, or maybe with the brand new grandson that was born to me about a week ago. And in another week's time, I'm going to be going up to Illinois and spending some time being united with that newest grandchild, the community between myself and my wife and my daughter and my son-in-law and their other kids, this community, being united in community there. And we have the opportunity in those kind of experiences to experience God. Because anytime that we feel this special connection, and whether it's sitting out on the beach and the sun is going down and the clouds that it's hitting are just the most brilliant color of orange, we are struck in a sense of awe and wonder in that moment. And when we have those experiences, it is a sense of this being united with this community that is beyond just ourselves. And so that is an experience of the divine. And we all have those experiences all throughout our lives. And sometimes we just are busy and running about and we miss spotting it. And so I suppose what I'm bringing in here with Pentecost and Holy Spirit and Trinity, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit coming up next Sunday is that be alert and be aware of these encounters that we all have that are an experience of the divine. When we meet for a Zoom coffee hour, and even though physically we're not in presence with each other, we are united with a community there, even though physically we're not united. It's true with this video, when I share with you that when we are together in this space, that we are in a sense united in community. And so even though physically we're not together, there is still a lot of community being united together that is going on. And soon enough, we will be back together physically in this place, and we'll rejoice and we'll celebrate and we'll have all that good time together. And we will continue to communicate with you and let you know how things are progressing there. And we're moving that direction, but we don't want to move too quickly. I trust that God is keeping you safe, watching over you where you're at, and know that your church family cares, and reach out to us if there's anything we can do to support you. You are loved, and we are one together in God as community of Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.